Hello my dear students, so this is another video from the chapter Old Man at the Bridge from your treasure trove book. So the third extract says, it's from the line, I am without politics. He said, I am 76 years old, till the line road where it forks for Tortosa. So the very first question from this extract is, what does the old man mean when he states, I am without politics? Why does he mention his age? Answer, like other innocent civilians, what matters to the old man is his home and animals rather than politics. He mentions his age along with the fact that he had already walked 12 kilometers to reflect the extent of his weariness. And question number 2 is, describe the old man's appearance. What was he doing in San Carlos? Answer, the old man wore steel-rimmed spectacles, his clothes were black and dusty, and his face had turned grey from dust. In San Carlos, he was taking care of his animals. Next question. The narrator says, this is not a good place to stop. Which place is he referring to? Why is it not advisable to halt there? Answer, the place referred to is a war zone at a pontoon bridge across the Ebro River. This place is 12 kilometers from San Carlos in Spain. It was not advisable to halt there because it was a war zone. Next question says, what advice does the narrator give to the old man? How does the old man react to it? Answer, the narrator advised the old man to cross the bridge and catch a truck towards Barcelona. But the old man replied that he did not know anyone there. However, he thanked the narrator for his suggestion and continued to express his concern for the fate of his animals that he had left behind. Next question, explain why the old man finally resigns to his fate. What is the old man's fate symbolic of? Do you think the old man could have changed his fate? Give reason to justify your answer. Answer is, the old man is old, weak and tired. He has no family and has left his animals behind. It is this state of helplessness that has forced him to surrender to his fate. The old man's fate is symbolic of the fate of liberal democracy in Spain that lost out to dictators. It does not appear that the old man could have changed his fate because he was too old, too tired, and too lonely to do so. He no longer had the will to live as he sat by the side of the road in the war zone. Okay, so the next extract is from the line, he looked at me very blankly and tiredly, till the line, do you think about the others? So the first question from this extract is, why does the old man look blank and tired? How can you say that the man needed someone to talk to? Answer, the man was forced to flee from his native town, leaving behind his only family, that is, his animals. He was concerned for them, but did not know what to do, so he had a blank look. Moreover, he was 76 years old man who had already traveled 12 kilometers, so he was tired. And the next part is, the manner in which the old man engaged in a conversation with the narrator and told him about his village and animals shows that he needed someone to talk to. Next question is, what is the cause of old man's worry and guilt? Answer is, the old man believed that he must watch over the cat, the goats, and the pigeons in San Carlos. The man was not able to fulfill his responsibilities, so was guilty and wondered what would the animals do in his absence. Next, explain how the story bring out the conflict between man and his inner self. Answer is, the story has two levels of conflicts. One of the conflict is that between man and his inner self, which is seen in the character of the old man. The old man is guilty of leaving his animals behind for the fear of fire by the artillery. Man against another man is the other conflict in the story. In times of war, a man causes pain and suffering to another man. He fights with his own race for a seemingly greater good. The old man seems to have given up on his life. Do you agree? Why? Answer, yes, it seemed that the old man had given up on his life because Point number one, he was not concerned for his safety as he sat by the side of the road at the pontoon bridge in a war zone. Next, despite repeated insistence from the narrator to save his life and to catch a truck to Barcelona, the old man paid no heed. Next, he was preoccupied only with the fate of his animals that he had left behind in San Carlos. Next, like his goats, he had no one to take care of him, and thus he surrendered himself to his fate. Next question says, how does the narrator try to relieve the old man of his worries? Does he prove successful? Support your answer with instances from the story. Answer: the narrator tried to relieve the old man of his worries by: first one, the narrator tries to engage in a conversation with the old man. Next, he pities the old man's condition and inquires if he had left the dove cage unlocked. Next, he tries to reassure him that the animals would be fine. And lastly, at regular intervals, he reminds him to also cross the bridge. And the next part is the narrator becomes a friend in need for the old man, but he is not able to relieve him of his worries. The old man surrenders to his fate, and till the end he only thinks of his animals. The narrator thus realizes that nothing can be done about him and moves on, leaving him at the bridge. Okay, so these were the third and the fourth extract from this chapter, and the last extract which is left will be uploaded in the next video. Thank you.